21 years ago in 2002, two primal creatures were added to the Pokemon franchise. One capable of burning all life with the power of the scorching sun, and the other capable of swallowing the world and oceans. These were the Goliath Groudon and the Leviathan Kyogre. Today I will complete a dream I've had ever since I was a child. I'm going to full odds hunt these mythical titans. Allow me to tell you how I shiny hunted these amazing legendaries. So firstly, I have to play the games up until the point where I could catch Groudon and Kyogre. This was done on physical hardware, ranging from a Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Player, DS Lite, or my Game Boy Micro depending on my mood. After I played both of the games up until the legendary encounters, I used my GVX reader to take the save data off the cartridges and put them on my computer so I could use emulators to stream my encounters. Now before you say this makes the shinies illegitimate, these are unmodified ROMs that are ripped from my cartridges and also my save files that I played for hours and hours up until this point. I also won't be playing with any speed ups, so each reset will take just as long and just as painful as if it was on real hardware. Now with all the fine print out of the way, let's get to hunting. The first legendary we encounter is going to be the Leviathan Kyogre. When we encounter it, it's going to be at level 45, and its shiny is a vibrant purple. The moment we encounter it, we start a countdown. This is because we don't want Kyogre to use Struggle, so we have to keep track of its moves. These are Body Slam, Calm Mind, Ice Beam, and Hydro Pump, which brings the total number of turns we can allow to 50 turns, which we can delay even further by putting Kyogre to sleep. To start things off, I streamed 2 screens of each game, 2 for Groudon and 2 for Kyogre. I used an Xbox controller to play on all the screens at the same time and streamed from Encounter 0 all the way up until I found the shinies. The method to find these shinies is extremely straightforward. Save in front of a Pokemon, so when you load the game you can spam A to encounter it. If the Pokemon is not shiny, press the Start, Select, B, and A buttons and the game will soft reset. And you repeat for hours and hours until you slowly start to doubt yourself and go insane. The reason soft resetting in 3rd generation takes so long is because these games have the original odds of 1 out of 8,192. That means every time I encounter a Pokemon, there's a very low chance of it being shiny. Imagine a dice that has 8,192 sides and you want it to land on a 1. Yeah, it's not very likely to happen, and in this generation there's absolutely no way to increase your odds. Day 1 of shiny hunting both legendaries at once and I get nothing, but we end up getting up to 2,000 resets, which is a decent chunk of the way towards being at odds. So I shut down the stream and get ready for day 2. The stream that you're seeing right now is from the 2nd day of streaming, and I had no idea when I hopped on I was less than 400 resets away of finding my first legendary, the duo.
You just eat crackers plain, or do you put cheese? Oh, you can't have cheese. Oh my god, shiny Kyogre! Oh my god! Yes! Oh my god, yes! Yo! Hold up! Hold up! Oh my god! That was so quick! That was so quick!
And there it is, my full odds shiny Kyogre at 2,460 resets. I'm going to fast forward the capture just a few because I was freaking out and taking my sweet time trying to catch it, because I was very scared of killing it and failing my first Gen 3 shiny.
I have one Master Ball that you get from the Team Magma hideout. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's go! Yes! Oh my gosh. Oh, hell yeah. Give nickname to Kyogre? I said I had to name it Gatorade X. I gotta name it Gatorade X. Oh. Gatorade X. Oh my god. Oh, let's look at this bad boy. Let's look at this bad boy. Oh my god, legit shiny Kyogre. That is absolutely phenomenal.
That honestly happened way faster than I was expecting. So fresh off of the high getting the Kyogre, I jumped right into hunting the Groudon because it had only been 40 minutes since I started my stream. The second legendary we encounter is going to be the Goliath Groudon. Just like Kyogre, it's going to be level 45, and its shiny is a dark yellow color. Once again, we're going to keep track of its moves so it doesn't struggle itself to death. These moves are Bulk Up, Fire Blast, Earthquake, and Slash, which brings the total number of turns we can allow to 55 turns. I want to take a moment to tell you about my Smeargle and why it's very important to completing these hunts. To start off, it's extremely high level so it can tank some hits from these legendary beasts. But where it really shines are its moves. It has Water Gun and another random damaging move, simply to give it some attacks throughout the game. And the two most important moves are False Swipe, to get the Pokemon's HP down to exactly 1 HP. This move could easily be swapped out for Hyper Fang, as it's pretty much the exact same thing. And lastly, the most important move of all is Spore, a 100% accuracy move that puts Pokemon to sleep. This is how we're going to stall and prevent Groudon from using too many moves before we can capture it. This is important because these legendary Pokemon have a 3 out of 255 catch rate, which means if you tried to catch these legendaries at full HP, with no status effect, with an Ultra Ball, you only have a 1.2% chance of capturing it. But once you get them down to exactly 1 HP and put them to sleep, which brings the odds all the way up to a 7% chance, which isn't amazing by any means, but it's way better than barely 1%. So that's the reason False Swipe and Spore are so important to these hunts. Like I said, after I found Kyogre, I went straight into 4 times hunting for Groudon, since I had just started my stream. The stream ended with no shiny Groudon, which is honestly to be expected since I got the first one extremely under odds. So I hopped back on the next morning, and once again at around 2,000 resets and 40 minutes into the stream, we got a nice yellow surprise. It's funny. Oh my god, shiny Groudon! I'm not doing any damage to this guy though. That sucks. Oh my gosh, I didn't even switch the screen. Hold on, let me switch this really quick. And there we have it, 2 legendary shinies in 2 days. I actually cannot believe how lucky I got with these short hunts. Groudon was found in just 2,234 resets. This hunt definitely needs to be sped up. Even though Groudon is at 1 HP and was being put to sleep, it still took me around 20 something balls to capture it. Alright, I've got 42 more Ultra Balls, like I should be able to capture it. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Yes! Yes! We caught them both! We caught them both! Alright, well, what is this one? Powerade Y? Oh my god, yes! 2,234. Oh my god. Yes, dude. I'm so freaking excited. I've wanted these shinies for the longest time, and now I have them both. Oh, wait. Powerade Y. So now that we've found both legendaries, let's check them out. First up will be Kyogre, also called Gatorade X, and it's a rash nature, which is really good special attack up and special defense down. A perfect glass cannon. And yeah, it's got 154 special attack, that's super nice. There are the 4 moves it was caught with, and their contest attributes if you're interested in that. There's Kyogre out of the way, let's move on to Groudon. So here's Groudon, and his name is Powerade Y. If you're curious about the strange nicknames, they're from my Twitch chat, and they wanted to name them after drinks, so there you go. If you like watching shiny hunters, and are down to watch me slowly go insane staring at the same screens for hours on end, stop by and say hey if you see me live. Link will be down in the description. Groudon is a naive nature, which is speed up and special defense down. Not the best, and also not the worst for this Pokemon, but I'll take it. Though honestly, I'm just excited to have the shinies. Now if you have eagle eyes, you would have noticed that both of these Pokemon now have ribbons. And that's because I put them in Pokemon Coliseum so we can see their amazing 3D models. These hunts were super fun, and they were also my first Gen 3 hunts ever. Considering that they are full odds 1 out of 8,192, I think I got extremely lucky on them. I have plenty more hunts that I want to do, and I'm actually halfway through my next goal right now. Maybe by the time this video comes out, my goal might be complete. Once again, I'll be streaming the entire hunts on Twitch from the first encounter all the way up until we find the shiny. For now, enjoy the rest of this Coliseum gameplay and stay tuned till the end to get a sneak peek at my next 3 hunts. If you've been paying really close attention, some of the B-roll will absolutely give it away. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you guys around.